I'm having this most illuminating conversation with the highly knowledgeable and supremely versatile Veena Vidushi, Kalamamani Dr. Jayanthi Kumaresh, who hails from a family of 7 generations of musicians. So I'm not surprised at all that you started playing at the age of 3.
Everybody was a musician at home. My uncle was the illustrious Lalgudi Jayaramanji. My mother was a beautiful violinist, Lalgudi Rajalakshmi. My guru, my Perima, Srimati Padmavati, Ananta Gopalan. My mother's younger sister. I mean, the list is
Endless.
And we trace back up to the Shishya Parampara of Saint Tyagaraja. So, but everybody was a violinist, almost everybody, except my guru, my Perima, who played on the veena. Somehow the veena fascinated me. And when people ask, how did you choose the veena? At 3, I don't think you choose. It chooses you, I think. So I just found myself playing the veena, and I had this really huge veena at that time. And I used to sit on one side and play, and then move to the next side and play Then my aunt saw my predicament and she ordered a small veena for me. And as I grew, the veena also grew, and then I got a full-size veena.
And now you're married to a musician as well.
I'm married to a musician, and such a wonderful, illustrious family, Ganesh Kumaresh, and I'm married to Kumaresh of Ganesh Kumaresh, and their father is a musician too. So it's all violinists.
Come full circle.
Yeah, I'm the only non-violinist there.
Steeped in such tradition, I want to ask you how you react to all the technological advancements, because the earliest veena was just a long bamboo with frets.
Yeah.
And then the acoustic veena was developed in the 18th century, and now you have the digital version, you have the electronic version.
True.
So how much technology do you embrace, or are you wary of it?
Technology is a two-edged knife. So, you should know where to stop, and you should know when to start. So tradition, I believe, is addition. And if I'm going to keep a typewriter and start writing letters to you, this, unless we shot all those emails, this would have never happened. So what I do to start with, first, the veena has got wooden pegs initially. Now we travel one concert in the morning in Bombay, another concert in Singapore in the evening. So if wood reacts to weather, I cannot just play my concert with these wooden pegs. So we have these guitar keys for tuning. That has been changed. Okay. The next thing is we don't use the acoustic mic any longer, because this is a very soft instrument. But in the instrument, I use a pickup for the instrument, and all veena players now use the pickup. It picks up the acoustic sound of the wood, the sound of the strings over the bridge, and everything. And I don't rely on the external mics at all. I do mix it during my live shows with this thing, and we use like noise suppressant, the Bose thing. We have a line 6 reverb unit. So we do use quite a lot of gadgets, and with all the lovely Neumann mics coming in, we use all that for the concerts. And I use this ampli speaker to hear myself on stage. So we do use a lot of technology, and look at this album that we've produced. If without technology, that would have never been possible. I can't play with myself 7 times over.
Absolutely.
So I really feel that tradition is something that grows with you in the current social setup that you live in. So I'm very much in tune with technology, and I'd also teach.
Yeah, on Skype. Yeah, she teaches on Skype. And here I must thank our common friend Vikram Sampath, who is her student, who raves about you, and he's the one that put me in contact with you.
Yes.
So I know you're a very good teacher. So my next question is, do you also teach techniques for practice?
Yes, that comes as we do the course for, in case I'm teaching you about how your voice should tune up to a particular thing. Then I will start you on how to sing your sa for a long time, how to tone up your voice for a particular thing, how to do the akaram exercise. If it's veena, I'll teach you little exercises where you get familiar with the fretboard, the speaking length of the instrument, and then pulling techniques like that. So you use how much you pull, and it's very important to pull strings, right? So in Veena, you should know how much to pull. So I teach the exercises, pulling techniques, split finger technique, like that. And then right hand technique. So lots of right hand techniques. So practice is 90%. What we teach is only 10%.
You know, that brings me to ask you about this coaxing this expressive quality out of an instrument, making it more emotional as it were, because a human voice can do that, but how do you bring that out of an instrument?
Human voice is an instrument. It's the Gatra Veena, this is the Saraswati Veena. That's the only difference. So what you do with your vocal cords, that's also strings. Here at least we can tune the strings. Tondakatika the Veenaki, you know. Voice I can't go inside and tune it. So this I can tune it. So it's an extension of our body. So unless you feel like that, you can't really express through your instrument.
Can you play my favorite raga, which is Charukesi?
It's a happy sad raga.
According to me, this is one of the most stirring ragas.
It is,
no?
definitely.
And I might just change my opinion that I used to always believe that the violin is closest to the human voice, but I think it just may be the veena.
Kumaresh is going to get angry with this.
No, but it's beautiful, you know, hearing this raga when it's sung and it emanating from any other instrument and it emanating from the veena is just really extraordinarily different and
It's a beautiful
very, very
instrument.
moving.
I'm so proud to represent this instrument.
And I think it's a great way to end this conversation with this raga. Thank you very much for joining us.
Pleasure, and your questions were lovely.
Thank you. Namaskar.
Namaskar.